When it comes to the many characters in Expedition 33, none of them come close to the badassery that Simon brings to the table. So let me tell you the story about the strongest expeditioner. You see, Simon's story begins right before the fracture. The reason that we know this is because him and Claire were in a relationship, and that would indicate that Aline was in the canvas by herself right before Renoir stepped in. But when the fracture hit, everybody got separated, including Simon and Clea. Now here's the thing, Simon's only goal in life is to find Clea and reunite with his love. But the problem is, even in Expedition Zero, he had a hard time finding her. But one day, on the journey that Expedition Zero was having, Clea just showed up out of nowhere. Like she never left. And Simon just couldn't believe it. So he went up to her, hugged her, and listened to her story. Didn't question anything about her because at the end of the day, he finally found Clea. But you see, this wasn't Simon's Clea. This was the real Clea taking place of the painted one so that she could get close to him and give him the power to fell an axe on. But Clea's approach to Simon was very different to her painted self. She didn't remove his will. As a matter of fact, she just gave him power. Power strong enough to push out a painter from the canvas. So with this new power that Clea gave him, Simon decided to go to the Axon of Old Lumiere, kill it, and head straight to the monolith to see the paintress. But Simon was shocked, because when he reached the top of the monolith, the paintress that he was after was Aline. And Aline told him, "I'm not the one who brings the gommage." Aline then tells Simon the one who truly brings the gommage lives at the bottom of this world. So with her help, Simon descends to the bottom of the world and finds the real Renoir. And that's when Simon decided to put belt to ass on Renoir. He was beating him so badly that Renoir knew he couldn't win, so he just decided to corrupt him instead, hiding in the manner that he created for himself and waiting until Simon would break. Then 67 years go by. Eventually, Expedition 33 finds Simon and decides to finally lay him to rest. But you see, when they were trying to gommage Simon, something happened. He didn't gommage. He got back up. And we finally learn what Clea did to Simon all those years ago. You see, Clea never wanted Simon to die, so much so that she put a safeguard within his head to where if he was being gommaged, then he would unleash 100% of the power that Clea gave him, leading to the final phase of the Simon fight. Ultimately, Expedition 33 succeeds in laying Simon to rest, and we finally get one more note of information on him in his journal, which is his final wish, so that he and Clea would not suffer, whether it be in this life or another. Look, I'll make a Simon x Clea video if y'all want, but that's really about it, so yeah.